Hey everyone, Burlyman Gaming here from the Arena Productions, here with my review of Lego Horizon Adventure. Just to let you know, this is running off the Steam Deck. I was going to get this on PS5, but there was quite the deals on the PC version thanks to Fanatical. So, Lego Horizon Adventure. You get a Lego game and a Horizon game mixed into one. And I gotta say, it blends quite well. Now, one of the nice things with this Lego game is you do have your difficulty option. You do have online co-op and all that. Just gonna show you in gameplay. You do have, I played the game on adventurer mode. That was the middle difficulty. So you do have your difficulty options. So if you're playing, whether it be by yourself or with young kids, you can balance and set the difficulty to what you want it to. And one of the cool things with this game is you do not have to, like, you start off with just Aloy. You can play the whole game as Aloy, or as you unlock other characters, you can swap. I personally was playing as Erend because, not gonna lie, Erend's attacks work better. We'll swap to Aloy here for a second, just show you quickly. Aloy, you can do the quick just fire with the bow, but a lot of times you're going to want to aim, and I find I would get hit a lot. With Erend, you can just quickly whack, or charge up and warp strike to them, which is so handy. One of the cool things is you have a level up system, and as you level up, you'll gain extra health, more damage, and whatnot. Some other effects. It's a really cool system. Something different for one of these Lego games. I know this isn't the main studio that makes the normal Lego games that we're all used to playing, but it's a cool thing. And you also have, you can buy, you can go to All Mother's Heart here and buy different little upgrades and to help you out. And I recommend buying the ones that do up the time for the elemental burn damage, ice damage, or staying frozen or shock damage. In this little hub world area, you can customize, which is cool, and change it and get things the way you want. There's tons of different buying and building different structures and getting things the way you want. Buy one here for a sec. But you can now go on some of these, you can customize them further, the way they look. It's really, really cool. The game is pretty short, though. I'm gonna let you know. The game, with me doing some side stuff and dying a few times because I was on a higher difficulty plus streamloots, took me about 9 hours for the story. And that's doing with some side content. If you're just doing story, it'll take you a little less. So it's not a long game, but it does not feel padded for when you're doing the story, which is nice. And I think it's a really good abridged version of the story. I love they have Rost from the first game narrating the whole thing. I love it. You have these little community jobs while you're doing levels and doing stuff around. You can get the little gold bricks, which you can use for more customization. Every character, you can go into a little shop here, and get different costumes for each of the characters. So that way you can make them look and customize them the way you want to. Stuff they've done a lot with a lot of the other kind of Lego games. Now, this game does run well on the Steam Deck. It looks not bad. I'm just going to let you know it does not look any near good as the PS5 game. But as you saw there's some Apex hunts. The story levels, they're decent length. Depending on the levels, can be like 20 minutes to 30 minutes, depending on a few things and depending on your difficulty and if you're looking around. If you're not looking around as much, you'll get past them quite fast. Now, one thing that is different is, unlike the other Lego games where if you died, lost all your hearts, you would just lose a little bit of your stud count and come back in. You don't do that. If you die in this, it's just like, sorry, nice, retry, get your difficulty down. So you have different machines. You're going to be a lot of the different machines from the Horizon games do make a appearance. You don't just have your basic weapon to do the attack. I have this little sub weapon here, or gadget they call it, blast boots, so I can use them, and they do a fire effect. Plus, you can get these other things, a weapon, giant hammer here. It'll affect. I can only use it for so many swings. It's a cool little gimmick and mechanic that adds to it. Enemies will not drop health. You have to. They make it tie into the Horizon series. I'm just trying to find. There'll be these little trees with berries on them. Ah, here we go. Back here. And that's how you gain your health back. But once they're drained, you can't. You're out. You don't. If you're playing on the higher difficulties, you will know that pain pretty quickly, because you will run out of health. You got. Even though it's a Lego game and easy at times, you got to be smart about things. Oh. But you also have like the bombs you can throw, or use them to run things. The enemy AI is very interesting, as it can be very, very good at times, but also very, very stupid. I've had it so many times where enemies will run into fire that I have, or set traps I have set. So you'll get a mixed bag. But if you know how to manipulate the AI, you can have some fun moments. I'm just take down. This is one of the Apex Hunt missions you can do. You do these for some studs, EXP, and a gold, or a red brick, sorry. And you will have the tall necks you can in certain levels. You'll climb up on them. Achievement-wise, trophy-wise, this game's very easy to get the platinum / all achievements. Me beating the game, I got 70%. I got most of them. So if you're wanting to get all the stuff, you want to get that completed, very easy. But I think we'll wrap it up here. I'd love to hear from everyone. What did you think of this game? Is this game for you? You interested? My final score is, I would give this a 7 out of 10. It's a really good game, fun, chill. Just a little too short. The writing was great and humorous. It's got that Lego humor and does very well. But I can't recommend this game at the price it's at. This is definitely, you wait for this game to hit the sales. And I think I can highly recommend picking it up on a sale. I picked this up on a sale myself, so that tells you enough. But I'd love to hear from you guys in the comment section. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up, so that way it helps the algorithm, the video get out there more, as well as, if you're new here, click that subscribe button and click that notification bell to get notified of when we got other videos posted. Burly Man Gaming, see y'all next time. Bye, everyone!